Okay, this question is from RJP761. Your question is, how do we play against a speedy team? I think naturally teams, it sounds like they're used to attacking. So if you outpossess them, if you dominate 50-50 balls, if you make it so that they're defending most of the time, then they won't be able to use their biggest assets against you, right? So you gotta dominate them on all set pieces. You have to make it. You almost have to turn the game into your tempo as well as your fight. So they like to have the ball and play fast. Maybe you play slow, and with possession, make them run. What's faster, the ball or the person? The ball every time. And maybe your team isn't cut out to be possession dominant, but you can start to set up your practice routine where you can compete with these speedy teams, right? Because they're only speedy, like, if they don't have the ball, then they can't attack you, right? Maybe you have to start to transition your practice routine, right? This is a practice routine from my former coach, who was former Gatorade Coach of the Year, Doug Nevins. He would do. This is when we were ranked one in the nation, right? U18 PDA Cruyff in 2008. He would go. We would do warm up, possession, finishing on goal, crossing and finishing, and then finish with three different teams, right? He'd cut the team up into three, and it would be King of the Hill style, playing the big goals on a narrow field, and the team sitting out would be his bumpers. And this was important because it would raise the competition, because if you only have two teams at the end playing to big goals, and one team scores on the other, there's no risk. There's no risk reward. There's no punishment, or no the reward when you cut the teams up into three is you get to stay on and play more. But if you lose, you have to come off. So in this way, it raised the competition, and since the team that was sitting out has to be on the outside as bumper players with one touch, as neutral players, this made them be tuned in because they always wanted to be on the field, right? So this is a routine that you can run back over and over and over, and it's going to really raise the competition. So I think if you can cultivate the competition internally within your team to a point where now you're competing at a higher level than the competition, I think you're always going to win, especially if you're creating this environment where it's a lot of fun and super competitive. So I hope some of these ideas help, and reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.